All right, Cancer, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your August predictions in love. What is next in love? I'm going to take a look at, well, we're already in August, so it'll be from now to the rest of August. And, you know, who's coming towards you, what to expect, any challenges. And then I look at Aries through Pisces, the person on your mind. So I will look, it's the individual reading. So I do dive deep. I'll look at their thoughts, feelings, any actions towards you, any challenges Spirit wants you to know. And I also do a bonus yes, no at the end. So if you hang out and you have a burning question, I will do that at the end. All right, let's take a look and see what the cards have for Cancer. Don't forget that if you want to win a personal reading, you definitely can say happy birthday to Leo. Now, I do not know why this is mirrored like this. Hold on a second. Camera. Oh, it says mirror my camera. That is why. I had some problems with my malware. I had to do all this and reset my computer. So, all right, let's go. Cancer. Let me know if you're seeing these cards exactly the way. I didn't even think of that. Seeing them the right way. All right. All right, Cancer, let's see your current energy and love and see what you're facing. What are you facing? Now, remember, if this doesn't feel like the current energy you're in, you know, I'm looking at the month, the rest of the month. So it could be what's coming towards you as well. Let's see. Cancer, one more shuffle for Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let's do this. Still can't believe your season's already over. We're almost halfway through. Leo, you have a Six of Pentacles. All right, you're ready. You're looking good, right? Six of Pentacles. I just want somebody to meet me on the same page. I'm ready to give. I feel like I'm in a good place. I'm being very generous with my time. I don't seem to be the problem. You don't seem to be the problem. You're like, what's the problem? You know, I feel like I'm giving, but, you know, are you getting back? You know, are you getting what you are given? Right. And what you're facing, no, the Two of Pentacles. All right. So the challenge is like, you know, what do I do here? Right. It's like I got a lot going on. I feel like I'm giving my energy everywhere. I feel like, you know, I'm either that, even in love, it could be, you know, I'm giving my energy to a situation that looks like it's just starting or trying to get off the ground here. So it's already given me a sense of, you know, there is or was potential in a relationship, but now it might seem like it's up in the air. What's going on? It's like I've been given to something and I thought it was moving and we were going to the next step, but you know, I kind of feel like you know, I'm up against a wall here, right? And it could be a question of, you know, over given or given too soon until somebody else gives back, right? But it does show me that you've already walked through the Ace of Pentacles, so something felt worth it, something felt good to you, and now you're just wondering where something is going. All right, so the energy coming towards you, I see the Nine of Swords. All right, and let's see. Let's see who. Ooh, the Page of Swords. All right, so somebody's got something to say, and it's not easy for them. All right, something's weighing on somebody. They may know they've got you waiting. You know, they made a decision and they're not feeling 100% positive about the decision that they made, and now they've got to say something to you, whether that be, you know, an explanation. You know, you're feeling like somebody has kind of pulled away and you're just not knowing where something's going, right? And it seems like everything was, you felt like everything, there doesn't seem like you can't see a reason why it wouldn't work out, or you're willing to work something out. But somebody's having a hard time dealing with some guilt or being upset or worry about, you know, where things are going or how things turned out. Page of Swords, I really want to, you know, come towards you and speak my truth. But it's kind of hard when they're looking at you like you're the Six of Pentacles. Really kind, giving, generous. They know you've been kind, giving, generous. They know that you're always flexible with them. You're always helping. No matter what you've got going on, you're always there. You know, you're available because you're ready. Six of Pentacles. You're ready to be available, and you know, you're just wanting somebody to be fair and to put in the effort that you're putting in. You don't want to feel like you're carrying, you know, everything. You're carrying the relationship. But your person either is feeling like they, you know, can't, and it's worrying them about, you know, the situation they put both of you in. You know, was I ready? Or did I say I was ready and then I backed up on you? Now, that doesn't mean that this person is, you know, kind of ditching or trying to run out. They're just having a hard time dealing with their decisions. You know, I'm not quite sure what's going on here or if I made the right decision in the past, but I do know that it's weighing on me, and I've got to make it right between me and Cancer. So if you're kind of going back and forth and wondering what's going on with somebody in your life, it does seem like, you know, there's been a lack of communication here for a reason. This person just doesn't know, you know, I got to get my words right. You know, maybe they're asking you for forgiveness for the delay. You know, I just don't know if we, you know, we had enough in common or if we were going to be able to do this. But let's see what they are wanting with you. And I'm seeing patience, Temperance card. All right. I'm seeing, I'm not 100% sure. I've got a lot going on. You've got a lot going on. I may have made the wrong decision under pressure. Right. But I don't feel like your person here is saying to you, I want to give up on this. There's almost a hope that things will play themselves out. You know, things will just calm down or things will unfold between the two of you, and you guys can continue to see where things go. I get this feeling here. I don't know what's happening. I can't give you all the answers, Cancer. I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for the relationship. I'm not sure if I'm prepared for commitment. I'm not sure if I'm prepared to do this, but I don't want to be pushed into a corner either, because if they're feeling pushed into a corner, this person kind of backing off a little bit. Now, yes, it can be reversed, right? But I'm reading it this way. It's like, I don't want to hurt you, but I need more time. You're worth it to this person. They have a lot of respect for you. And that's why they may go back and forth with you a little bit. I don't want to hurt you. But the flip-flopping is, I need more time. I need more time. So you may be, I've just got more on my plate than you even realize. I have more stress going on than you even realize. And patience with me is what I'm seeing. There is the Temperance card here, which I can see you feel something with this person. And the Two of Pentacles too is telling you, just keep taking it one step at a time. Your challenge this month is going to be, you know, manage of energies, where you're putting your energy, management of your emotions, management of, you know, what your expectations are, how fast you want this to go, because it looks like you're being asked to, you know, compromise in a way. But, you know, I'm not picking up on, I will never tell anybody to compromise their values for anybody. I'm not trying to pick up on a super unhealthy situation here. This is more like, you know, we just need to, I need to confront something. I need to tell you something. I need to deal with something. I'm not sure where things are going to go, but I don't want to lose the possibility here of us building something together. So let's clarify some of these. The Knight of Cups. All right. You're just following your heart. All right. Your heart wants this, you know, and we got the Ten of Swords. All right. So we're kind of going back and forth here from the Knight of Cups to the Ten of Swords. It's like you don't want to get your heart broken again and you're pulled in two different directions. You don't know whether or not you should, you know, where things are going. Now, this is what just came through. If this is a situation where you're taking space from somebody or there's been something painful that has gone on between the two of you, you have a person who's at the Nine of Swords energy, who's saying, I need a little bit more time. You're worried because you're so in love. You're worried because the Ten of Swords is showing up here and you don't want this to be the end. So you may be trying, your heart's pulling you, your heart's wanting to reconcile, your heart's wanting to work things out because you can't handle things being up in the air. You're just having a problem with dealing with the uncomfortable void or silence. And pushing at this too fast could push this over the edge to the Ten of Swords. Whereas your person here looks as though you mean too much to them, that they want to clear their head, figure things out, and it's giving them enough time to really think about, you know, am I making the right choice here? And it looks like I want to clear something up with you. You know, and if I need to ask for forgiveness, you know, it looks like this person will ask you for it. They're trying to find the right words to say to you. Right? Anything else? Any guidance? I have the Hermit and I have the Four of Wands. All right. You have the Five of Swords here and you have the Seven of Cups. So this is giving me, you know, you're in your head a lot with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You know, there's too many possibilities. You're not sure if they're going to walk away. You're not sure if they have other options open. You're not sure. So you might be, you know, with the Five of Swords, telling yourself all kinds of stories that could possibly be happening because of the distance between you and this person. And I'm seeing the Hermit card. This person may have gone ghost on you. They may have really pulled back their energy and it just seems too quiet. But they're showing up as the Hermit card, somebody who's doing some self-reflection, somebody who is solo, somebody who's trying to or wants to just be in their own world for a minute so they can figure out their shit. Now the light is on and it is showing that there might be some time and space, a space lapse between the two of you. But we are looking at August and we are seeing the Page of Swords, so receiving some sort of message from this person. The Four of Wands is a reunion at the end of the road. But something is preventing you guys from being together right now because it looks like potentially it could end if you guys force it. And so this is the silence. And then, you know, just before, you know, we give it another shot, we give it another go. But it may be too soon for some of you, or it has been too soon for some of you. All right. So let's see. We have the Ten of Cups, the outcome. And this card is beautiful. The Ten of Cups is being, you know, they're just in love. They love each other. All right. This is a relationship forming between you and another person. You know, and a reunion here after some time to reflect. So you may be dealing with this separation, or you may be dealing with the silence, you know, and it's stressing you out. Believe me, it's stressing your person out, knowing that they're stressing you out. But this is a time and space will heal and bring the two of you together. Let's see if there's any messages from them. I will look at Aries through Pisces for you. I have a Virgo in here for you, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius energies here. Hello, everybody. All right. Look at this. I love you. I love you. There was the Ten of Cups. I mean, that just gave me the chills because I don't normally just look at a card and say, I love you. All right. There's a lot of love in this relationship. So I am definitely picking up on a relationship where you guys have been through a lot. And it's just, I don't want it to be completely over, but we need to take some space here and work things out. All right. Things will work itself out. All right. Let's see. And then Aries through Pisces. Yes, you guys are talking about the synastry charts. I like that. So if you're not live with me and I'm talking outside it's because I'm talking to the people that are in the chat. In my membership, I will be doing synastry charts. They'll be on the side. You have to get them if you want them. But I'll let you guys know more about it in membership. It's a work in progress. All right. Aries through Pisces. All right. Meditate on the sign you wish to know about. Woo. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. All right. Some of you guys getting a message from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Their thoughts, their feelings, a challenge, and a message for you. One more deck. All right. If you're connected to an Aries, all right, look at this, the Six of Swords. I really want to see things go somewhere. Six of Wands, all right, the way they view you. The Queen of Swords, very interested in you. And it looks like, you know, you got 3 sixes in your reading so far. And an Aries is saying, you know, I thought about where things can go. I'm thinking about things and I think we can work it out and we can, you know, we both are attracted to each other. We both communicate well. We seem to understand each other, or they're wanting to move forward and try to understand one another. All right. But I am intimidated by you. You are showing up as the Queen of Swords, Cancer. And sometimes you may say things that this person is, you know, you're a step up or you're a step ahead, you know. And I have the full moon energy. So we do have the full moon in Aquarius coming in. Something big could happen around the full moon. But we're seeing here something blooming, letting go of the past and something manifesting for you, a blessing coming in when it comes to an Aries. We have Taurus, 10 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the way they view you, the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so it is not over. They don't want to see it over, but they definitely feel like, you know, enough's enough. All right. And that could be, if they're in a relationship, they could be wanting to make plans with you. That could be something that's happening. You know, I'm leaving a relationship to make plans with you, Cancer. All right. Now, if that's not the case and you know it, this is saying, you know, I don't want to see things end. I feel very connected to you. I still see the potential for us to grow together and move forward. And if you're taking some sort of space, it's so things don't end, but we need something to stop now. We need to either let go of the past and move forward so we can grow, or we're going to have to end something with that 10 of Swords. I am seeing I still have growing to do. All right, we both have growing to do. So if you're taking some space, that's why. But Cancer, you're the one on my mind here. I feel at home with you. This is your energy right here. I don't want to lose this connection, but something has to give. Gemini, 8 of Wands, but it's a lot of pressure on them. All right, and the 4 of Swords, so they're needing you to relax a little. Gemini here, very attracted to you, but things might be, you know, there's a sense of urgency. The challenge is the 10 of Wands. It just feels like, you know, a lot of pressure. They don't handle pressure well. So if they're irresponsible, they're irresponsible. You know it. You can't change somebody. You know, you're not someone's parent. But here it looks like I'm really driven. I really am attracted to you. But the pressure's on, and it feels like everything's just moving so fast. I just need you to relax a little bit, and I need, you know, a little bit of clarity here. Things are getting overwhelming. And with this being your energy too, it's saying try not to react to every little thing that's said or done, because with this kind of pressure going on with your Gemini, they may say things that they don't even mean, you know, and that's adding more pressure. All right. And I'm planning on reaching out to you. So if there is some silence here or somebody pulled away, that is why it was getting heavy between the two of you. And I'm seeing healing, Chiron energy. So spiritual growth and learning from one another. All right. We have Cancer. You have 2 of Swords. So there's you with the 2s again. The 7 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. All right. So Cancer, you and another Cancer, kind of not sure where things are going. Right? It feels like, you know, options are staying open, or you just feel like they won't commit. They won't just make that choice. And you're kind of sitting on the fence here. You know, there's feelings between the two of you, but it's always kind of open or left open where things are going. And you have a 5 of Pentacles here. It's like you're feeling kind of left out or rejected with the Cancer, but there could be a lot of jealousy and possessiveness happening between the two of you that is causing this sense of, you know, not getting along or seeing eye to eye. You might be too much alike, you know, and we're seeing hidden truths coming to the surface, necessary void and a retreat. The outcome remains unclear with you and another Cancer. So right now, this is saying you can't force somebody into making a choice because that usually leads to a 3 of Swords. It's just how it goes, you know. But you know, backing up, and you guys, if you're dealing with something negative, you know, if this person's asking for space. Leo, we have the 4 of Wands. They're thinking about a reunion with you. It really does stress them out. And you, the Ace of Wands. All right, so they're very passionate about you, and you know, they haven't been taking action. It looks like they've been sitting, you know, waiting for some reason, wanting to communicate with you. I am so sorry. It looks like they're trying to figure out what to say to you, and nothing is set in stone. Just it's saying something is changing. Stay adaptable, and you know, there's staying power. There's a not giving up on this connection. A Leo wanting to reunite. Virgo, 2 of Wands. Virgo's like, hell yeah, 3 of Wands. All right. So it looks like little hesitation here, but the 5 of Cups, and it's making you feel like, you know, they don't want this, or you're disappointed, or they may feel like they've disappointed you, or they know they're disappointing you, but they're pretty anxious here. They really want to reach out and see where things go. They're pretty much interested in you, but the challenge is just not quite sure where things are going just yet. That's why they're hesitating. It's like, do I reach out when I'm not quite sure? I want to be 100% sure of what I want before I just jump back in. So the challenge is the 3 of Wands, growth and movement, but it's also saying the challenge is I can't move on from you either. All right. I was pretending to be somebody else. So I was acting like I didn't care. I was acting in a way that was not my truth, basically. All right, the 12th house, so very strong spiritual energy between the two of you, some karma and some forgiveness coming in. All right, Libra, we have the Fool, so they're ready to take off. The 2 of Cups, and we have the Death card, though. All right, so different story here. You got Libra that's a fool for you. Libra that wants to see where things go, but they lack commitment. All right, the 2 of Cups, they want relationship. They like being with you. They like being connected with you. But that's also a challenge to stay fully committed. You know, it's like, I just want to kind of be free, be carefree. All right. And the challenge, though, is that you guys feel a strong bond. And the Death card, it's like, is this going anywhere? You know, it's like, it feels like nothing's changing. So what I'm getting is in August, even with a Libra, they're still into you. They still have love. I'm getting soulmate. But it looks like in August, you're still kind of struggling with where the hell is this going, right? And I'm seeing you're so close, though. Final phases before completion. Just some tweaking needs to be done, all right? So this feels like this could turn into something worth saving. Scorpio, we have, oh, you got them really thinking, Cancer. All right, they can't let go of you. All right, they haven't let go of you. They might think they should. All right, and the 5 of Swords. So I don't know. They feel like there's a lot of headache between the two of you. There's been some lies between the two of you, or just some, you know, blaming judging, whatever, pointing back and forth. And it's like, can we let go? Can we let go of this and move forward? Because there's something that keeps the two of you together. There's something that you know, neither of you will let go of each other here, but it's about seeing each other's perspective. You guys keep bumping heads. All right, I do see please forgive me. So it looks like your Scorpio realizes this and wants to, make amends. All right, you're discovering who you are through one another. All right, different temperaments, different personality traits, and you guys are definitely figuring each other out, figuring yourself out. Sagittarius, 7 of Wands. All right, and we have the Knight of Swords. All right, and we have the Knight of Wands. So it looks like they're putting the brakes on. All right, they're not sure which direction they want this to go in. So there is some walls up. Right. And there's also maybe some things that were said between you and a Sagittarius. There could be some trust issues between the two of you. The thing is, though, is there's a lot of passion between them, very attracted to one another, and they still want to see where things go. But it seems like you put them on guard. You may say things, they may have gotten defensive or feel like you under attack, or you were making assumptions. You know, this is the challenge, the Knight of Swords. It's like you just say whatever you want to say, and that you put this person on guard. Now, you may have, it may cause fights between you and a Sagittarius, all right? And so the intensity between the two of you can be real. It can be real fun, or it can be a real headache, right? And it's about clearing things up between the two of you. But right now I am seeing, though, they're still very guarded with you. But there's so much I want to tell you, though. There's so much I want to open up and share. Second house, all right? So right now they could be focused on their money, focused on their work, all right? Just kind of, keeping distant for a minute, but it doesn't look like that's going to last very long. Capricorn, the Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon card. All right, so you have a Capricorn that just is kind of unstable. All right. The thing is either they're very responsible and that's all they do is work and they're kind of greedy, or, they care more about that than anything else, or they're lacking responsibility and they need to step up, right? Because the Tower card can be a very unstable energy. And when looking at you, the Moon card, it's like things are always all over the place. You never quite know where anything's going. All right. And it's like the Moon card says, nothing's set in stone. Things are still changing, right? So there's feelings here, but things are very unstable and chaotic between you and Capricorn. All right. And I have Taurus energy, right? So things still growing behind the scenes. Maybe that's why the Moon is here saying nothing is set in stone. Allow things to just unravel. Anything is possible. And we have the 6th house, right? So working on one's health, working on one's work, job, things becoming more grounded. So it looks like maybe your Capricorn's just trying to get themselves together. Let's see, Aquarius, King of Swords, the Strength card. Oh, and the Lovers card. Oh, you got a good one here for Aquarius. So Aquarius trying to act all big and bad, being the King of Swords, but it looks like they're losing their shit. They can't control it any longer. The Lovers card, they're in love with you. They're in love with you. All right. They've been trying to hold back. All right. And they may be seeming like they're withdrawn. Right. But there is something there. There's still a bond there. And it looks like, there could be a getting together, an affair. Reaching out. Let me see, I put the wrong card. But I see secrets and deceptions. I don't know. So if there's another lover involved, that's your thing. All right, and I see Neptune energy. You have a Aquarius dreaming about you, fantasizing about a connection with you. All right, really into you. Pisces, we're seeing, the High Priestess. So Pisces over here got their eyes on you. And the Hermit card. All right, so let's see, and we have the 8 of Cups. So you've got a Pisces that has pulled away, maybe even ghosted, or is, but you don't even know why. But they got their eyes on you. All right. They think it's best that you guys go your own way, but yet they can't let go of you. You are the person of my dreams, and I see Mercury. So they got their eye on your social media or eye on you, and they may eventually the thoughts of talking to you is going to get to them, and it looks like they may choose to come out of silence. All right, so right now it looks like they are being silent, but the Hermit card tells me that this might not be for much longer. All right, let's see, yes or no. All right, think of your question, Cancer. All right, you have a maybe, the Fool card, right? Uranus energy, so, you know, you may be surprised, right? Uranus always brings shocks. All right, so the Fool card says maybe. Maybe tells me that the ball's in your court, right? But it also feels like, you know, it's tangible. It's whether or not you really want it. All right, so that's what I've got for you. And oh, look at the devil has to show up at the bottom. Let's just leave that. I'll see you guys in Leo. Please hit that like and subscribe. I love you guys. Take care. Thank you.